He ain't hit her. She hit her with the Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You know you way too pretty to fight. You might as well tell them niggas to up on her. Let's be 100. Let's be 100. I ain't trying to get too crazy. She don't even look like she can fight. That big girl that she was just fighting, that girl loves to fight. Why would you fight her? I told you I'm like a street psychic. I could have told you she finna whoop your ass. You don't even fight.
By December 2024, Atlantic Records offered her a $1.3 million deal after she had meetings with both Capitol and Atlantic. These labels saw her as the next big female rapper in the New York scene and were ready to invest heavily. But here's where Murda B showed that she's not just another industry puppet. When Atlantic wanted her to keep dissing her ops for shock value and controversy, she refused and got dropped.
What's good, fam? Let's make some money back with another video. So you see this young lady right here? You see this young lady right here? If you think she's beautiful, you're about to get backdoored. You lacking where it's cracking. That's what MasoMoney is here for, to give you the guidance that's needed. So this girl is a female drill rapper, but in words of a smart person, that would be called a clout demon opportunist. So if you're not a street dude deep in the trenches, don't mess with her because she's backdoor. Y'all know what backdoor mean, right? That means you give her your location, 5 masked men is coming and taking everything out of your house. You're welcome. That's all I'm here for. All right? So we're about to watch this video together because she loves dating killers and losing millions. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let's get straight into it.
Go get that money, don't stop. Let's go. I'm in the spot, it's just me and the hitters. I'm spending quality time with the killers.
Murda B's rise and fall is one of the wildest stories that we have covered on this channel. From dissing her dead ops to getting beat up on camera, Murda B has made a name for herself through chaos and controversy. She went from a classically trained musician who could play 17 instruments to one of the most talked about female drill rappers. This girl went from zero to having Sony knocking down her door in less than 2 years. But with the fame came a toxic relationship, explicit video leaks, and conflicts that got so real she can't even live a normal life in the city anymore.
That whole time, like, I knew the DOA niggas, but you gotta understand, like, females, they mixy. I can't lie. Like,
the whole DOA, what you talking about?
The shooting happened this afternoon on East 187th Street in the Bronx. Elliot was shot several times in the chest.
word of bro, she snuck me, bro.
Word of my mother, still bad, still look good with a busted lip, with a busted lip.
After gunfire interrupts the evening commute near Times Square. A 22-year-old man was hit in the chest by a bullet. He too was running, but did not get away fast enough.
Let me focus. Who this is? She one of them ones?
Born by the name Precious in late October 2006 in Boston, Massachusetts, she grew up moving around constantly. Her family bounced around between Nashua, New Hampshire, the Bronx, Miami, and Stanford, Florida. With both parents getting locked up at different times, whenever Precious got into trouble, they'd ship her off to New Hampshire to cool down. Not exactly the most stable childhood, but it definitely prepared her for the chaos that was coming. Here's what separates Murda B from most of these drill artists. This girl was classically trained. We're talking 17 different instruments, including piano, clarinet, and saxophone. She had been singing since she was little and grew up bumping The Weeknd.
But I'm a singer.
You do that as well?
Yeah.
Is that stuff out there? I just haven't heard it?
No, it's not out.
You haven't released any singing stuff?
No. I have a snippet at the end of one of my songs and then it just never released. But yeah, I'm a singer. I play 17 instruments.
17?
17.
What are like the top ones?
Piano.
So she a kid, she was a child genius and decided to be a street nigga? What the fuck? She's supposed to be making classical music and jazz bands. She want to be in the trenches with the shooters. You can't make this up.
Clarinet, saxophone.
So your parents just had you in class for that?
They didn't have me. They didn't actually know. They didn't know. But they knew that I was singing and stuff, obviously, because I've been singing since I was a little girl.
But to learn that many instruments, you must have been really dedicated.
Bored.
You're just in the crib with mad different instruments, being like, I'm going to figure this shit out?
Yeah, pretty much.
I wish that I had that kind of passion as a kid.
Music was always my thing. I grew up listening to The Weeknd and stuff like that. The Weeknd's my favorite artist.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, The Weeknd.
So she actually understood melody and music theory early on. Keep that in mind when we get to her current situation because it explains a lot of why she's trying to pivot away from drill entirely. At around 13 years old, in 2019, Precious started getting into the party scene, hitting up car meets where they'd be blasting music and getting introduced to the street culture through her family connections. She got a boyfriend from Sevside, DOA. most famously known for their member K-Flock. She started forming relationships that would pull her deeper into that world. By this point, she's claiming EBK and getting affiliated with the whole drill scene that was taking over the Bronx. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Murda B didn't start rapping because she had some deep passion for drill music. She literally started because she wanted to show up her ex-boyfriend who thought he could rap. Apparently, she embarrassed this dude so badly that people around her started telling her she needed to take it seriously because she had real talent. Her name Murda B came from hanging on the block. And once she hit the studio for the first time, she knew that was it. In October 2022, she dropped her first single, Introduction, and that shit went crazy. 300,000 views in 2 weeks. She credits the provocative thumbnail with her tongue out for grabbing attention, but the bars were hitting different. From there, she was dropping music weekly through Raps and Hustle's YouTube channel, and the numbers kept climbing. The top 3 releases that put her on the map is Naughty Gang What, hitting over 3.3 million views, Introduction, which reached over 2.2 million views, and the new face of this shit pulled over 1.4 million views. Murda B had the whole Bronx talking about this new female drill artist who was moving different from everyone else. Sony Music then came hot and heavy trying to sign her, seeing dollar signs and thinking they found the next Cardi B. But while her career was blowing up, her personal life was falling apart because a toxic relationship with some dude named Bandman Real. The Bandman Real situation was messy as hell. We're talking on and off toxic relationship during her whole rise to fame. She ended up pregnant and dealt with the postpartum depression after having her daughter Soraya. Later, her friend Gia exposed this dude for an alleged DV, weird inappropriate requests, stalking behavior, and trying to control her money. Classic industry predator stuff, targeting a young artist when she's vulnerable. Around this time, she was also dating Nas EBK and got risk takers tatted for him, showing how deep these relationships ran in the drill scene.
Bro, this shorty is genuinely slow. Like, if you really do the right thing with this girl, you can make her do whatever you want. Of course he was taking her money and whipping it. She's literally listening to any... If you could just tell somebody, tattoo this on your face and she do it, you know how slow you gotta be? I mean, I ain't mad at you. Come over here. I'd make you do some slow shit. You get me, though?
These weren't just casual flings. These were connections that tied her deeper and deeper into street politics and gang affiliations that would later cause many problems. The drill scene brought out its own problems too.
I mean, it feels like this has kind of all come together in a very short period of time with you because you were dancing in Blockworks video like a year and a half ago, right? And now you DOA.
Speaking of, all right, look, that whole time, like, I knew the DOA niggas, but you gotta understand, like, females, like, they mixy. I can't lie. Like, I just wanted to, like, just have new experience, be cool with everybody at some point, you feel me? Like, the whole Blockwork situation, I knew his manager from when I was 13. Because I used to date one of his friends, which is a girl. And for me, I like girls. So everybody knows this. Everybody knows this.
Okay.
I said it in every interview.
You like guys and girls?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, feel me, I was dating one of his friends and I got brought around him. And then, like, when I wanted to fully start drill rapping, he was like my only really real connection, if that makes sense. And I know the politics behind him, but from what I heard, feel me, I'm also really cool with Siha's father. So from what I heard was like, oh yeah, he's trying to make amends with niggas and this and that and the third. So I took him in.
She had to cut ties with Blockwork when he started dissing people that she couldn't tolerate, particularly J Rip from DOA. And Murda B had real connections there.
Search for the gunman who killed a teenager in the Bronx. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Torres. Sandra has the night off. Police believe the victim, 13-year-old Jerian Elliott, was...
Is this kid who died, is this from the manager's side or is this from the side of the dude? So she was fucking with dudes from both sides and then just started messing with the manager to get put on in the game, but the manager was messing with the ops. This is the most dumbest. Like, I'm trying to understand her story, but she just sounds like she's getting female benefits. Because you know what would happen to a nigga if he did this? Somebody would have smoked your ass for being too cool with too many niggas. She get the benefit of the doubt, though. She kind of fine. Y'all get it.
Not an innocent bystander and could have been targeted. The shooting happened this afternoon on East 187th Street in the Bronx. Elliott was shot several times in the chest. Eyewitness News reporter Sonia Rincon joins us from the scene tonight in Belmont. Sonia?
187th Street. Surveillance shows Jerian Elliott in red pants. Shots zing through the air. Within seconds, he scrambles inside a restaurant. A crowd surrounds him. Police say he got shot.
Even though Blockwork helped her with her rise to fame, J-Rip was her people. So when Blockwork crossed that line, she chose loyalty over business. Although in my opinion, she wouldn't even have a career if it wasn't for Blockwork. That led to public beef and showed she had principles even when it cost her connections. She ended up in conflicts with other female drill rappers like Monica, Maya Vuitton, and Rella. But more importantly, her lyrics and gang associations started creating real enemies on the street. Her DOA connections ran deep. This wasn't just some casual association. When you're tight with people in K-Flock's circle, that means something in the Bronx drill scene. But it also means you inherit their enemies and their problems. By December 2024, Atlantic Records offered her a $1.3 million deal after she had meetings with both Capitol and Atlantic. These labels saw her as the next big female rapper in the New York scene and were ready to invest heavily. But here's where Murda B showed that she's not just another industry puppet. When Atlantic wanted her to keep dissing her ops, for shock value and controversy, she refused and got dropped. She'd rather lose $1 million deal than compromise her morals, which...
So they told her to stop, to push more violence, promote the violence. Like the labels always tell niggas in the trenches. You know, that's why all the trench niggas make y'all crash out, or make certain type of niggas crash out, because they pay you to make more people crash out so that you can kill your community, which is killing yourself, which is killing your soul, that's what selling your soul is. It's not like a contract you sign. Well, actually it is a contract you sign, but you sell your soul by selling out everyone around you. So they tried to give her $1 million to sell out everyone around her, and she didn't do it. Interesting. We got to see about that.
Rare in this game, or at least it would seem that way. But the industry problems didn't stop there. Her manager was allegedly using her money to fund other artists' careers. We're talking about legal issues around money management and learning the hard way that you can't trust everyone who says they're looking out for you.
Literally.
The street conflict started getting physical after she got into a fight in Miami that left her with a black eye and a busted lip.
Damn, shorty whooping hot. He hit her. She hit her with the Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You know you way too pretty to fight. You might as well tell them niggas to up on her. Let's be 100. I ain't trying to get too crazy. She don't even look like she can fight. That big girl that she was just fighting, that girl loves to fight. Why would you fight her? I told you I'm like a street psychic. I could have told you she finna whoop your ass. You don't even fight. Come on, man. Let's be for real. And she's still kicking her ass. She don't fight. She not a fighter. She talk good as a bitch. She don't fight. Oh, she kicking her ass.
My dick and I still got it on. And what, nigga? Fuck is you talking about? None of y'all bitches is outside getting nothing on.
God damn it, bro. She one of them females that's better before she say anything out of her mouth. Just stop talking and look pretty. Why are you talking? Just stop talking words. Damn, you suck at this shit. You messing up the image.
Nobody, Wawa, you're not outside, bitch. You're not outside, bitch. And why should I come back to the towns? I'ma spank you, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Like, yo, word of my mother, still bad, still look good with a busted lip. The
Man,
fuck?
This is just terrible.
Word of bro, she snuck me, bro.
No,
Bitch
she
snuck me.
didn't.
It is what it is, though. Feel me? Alright, cool. We suchy. Word of bro.
Word to bro. Word to my mother.
You good gang, always good. Fuck is you talking about?
When her friend and collaborator Nazi BK gets arrested for a Times Square murder.
In this dramatic
This nigga got
surveillance
arrested for
video
murder.
obtained by Pix 11 News, you can see people desperate.
He killing people in Times Square? What the fuck? That is just registered in my mind. This nigga killing people in Times Square. You know how dumb you gotta be? Word to bro. Word to bro. He shot somebody at Times Square. Word to bro. She fucking with idiots. She's a dummy. Oh my God. A good looking fool. Do your homework on a good looking fool. I'm trying to save you.
Running for cover after gunfire interrupts the evening commute near Times Square. A 22-year-old man was hit in the chest by a bullet. He too was running, but did not get away fast enough. After being hit, he walked into a deli on 43rd Street and 8th Avenue for help before collapsing right outside. We are stopping the video right there.
Damn, boy.
The 22-year-old later died. It was Thursday evening.
And her baby's father is now managing your ops while having a baby with a new girl. You know this situation got messy.
Like, yo, it's
This
big
way
deal
too
with him.
treacherous
It's
for me,
you
bro.
hear me? Like, need to stop acting like he talking about I need some him. You trying to get need some him. Nigga, out here again, tatted me tatted on one side, got the no lacking tatted thing on the other side, got you on her chest. You seen everybody. That was never my.
You got her, baby. What are you talking
stop
about?
jacking me. I've been told stop doing that shit. The whole DOA.
Bro, niggas be so
slow. It's out of line. Niggas think it's one place. If I was home right now, I have my and my mom or to my.
What the fuck? He just said, so he in prison right now. He talking crazy, chatting on a female over the jail phone, talking about how he don't fuck with her, and then saying if he got home, he would be fucking with her. What type of street love story is this? Is this love in the trenches, gang? It'd be hard to find love in the trenches because I think this is like a New York love story. Like, yeah, have you ever talked to a New York girl? You realize how aggressive they be? Like, bitch, I be trying to square up. I don't know why they even be acting like this. This nigga here, is this the nigga who shot up Times Square? Bro, you better be saving your money to talk to a CO or some shit, because you not never finna see this woman again. She finna get about 15 more tattoos put on her, and you ain't gonna never see none of them, bro. You up out of there, bro. Ask her for some pictures. Turn your New York voice on. You should have been on this bitch like, my heart, you know, I understand that you hit the whole block and shit. I understand all the guys hit that, but I low-key need to see that in the DM. Like, send me a photo, baby. I miss you. You talking mad as a bitch. Why you can't be mad at the streets? The streets is the streets. And everyone know if you go to prison for life, yo bitch fucking everybody. I could have told you that. Oh, that was my street psychic.
You talking about?
She also has to deal with people posting fake explicit videos online using her name. Or at least she would say they were fake. Now, Murda B is a single mother who hasn't talked to Bandman Real in over a year. Allegedly, he provides zero support for their daughter, while he's out here managing her enemies and starting new families. She's trying to transition into what she calls the girly era, moving away from drill entirely and getting back to her singing roots. She's even thinking about dropping the Murda B name and starting to go by Precious because she's tired of the vulgarity and the violence associated with her image. This wasn't just a career move, it was about survival and being a better influence. She can't even live normally because of ongoing street conflicts, and she's affected by how the public sees her, but she's focused on her daughter and wants to release melodic music that shows her talent. Her goals include working with artists like Cardi B and eventually going global. Murda B's story shows you both sides of the drill culture. Her classical training and natural talent could have taken her anywhere, but the fast money and street credibility of drill created a path that brought rapid fame and serious consequences. Now she's learning that getting out of that world is much harder than getting in was. From Precious, the multi-instrumentalist, to Murda B, the queen of the Bronx, and back to Precious the artist.
Man, this girl slow as shit. Like, I don't know what makes people think that being a street nigga is a badge of honor. She a whole female, a pretty girl, trying to be in a video with a bunch of niggas in the hood wearing designer with guns. Do you think these niggas is raw, baby? You slow them up. You hanging with the killers, losing millions. You tat stamping yourself for every nigga, like, baby. What the fuck be wrong with niggas, gang? Like, I can't even I just don't understand, bro. Like, first off, she don't even look right with the essential spit on acting like a nigga. Like, she don't really got the nigga characteristics, like, and we know you can't fight. Shit, you may need to move around. She should have been went to one of them other states and got some bigger players. Like, go to Manhattan or some shit. Go get you a bigger player. What the hell are you doing? Messing with street niggas. You want to be a street nigga? Man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to MasoMoney, man. Murda B. Come see me. I'm trying to be number 20 on the list.